In this lesson, we'll learn how to record and edit keyframes on Cinema 4D's Powerslider. Let's hit play to see the animation. See our ship descends and comes to a stop. Let's say if we wanted to have the ship fall faster. To do so, I'll first go ahead and select the object that we would like to animate. At that point, we can go to the frame that we'd like to edit. From there, it's just a matter of moving our ship. Just press the E key to go to our move tool. I'll bring this down in the Y axis. Now we'll need to record this new position. So from there, let's bring our attention to our record panel. See, we don't want to set keys on anything but our position. Setting keys on anything else would really lead to a clutter in our animation that we'd have to go back later and clean up. So to avoid all of that and animate with cleaner practices, what we can do is just uncheck scale, rotation, and also parameters, leaving only our position to record. Now we're ready to go ahead and actually store the keyframe or record it. Let's go ahead and click on the key button. You can see the animation path has updated. If we were to hit play, you can see the change in the animation. Great. So that's one way we can record animation. If we would ever like to remove that keyframe, it's just a matter of selecting it on the power slider and pressing the delete key. I'm going to go ahead and press Ctrl Z to undo that. Let me go ahead and show you another way you can record and remove keyframes, this time from the attribute editor. With the object selected, I'll go to Mode and choose Object. From there, let's go to the Coordinates tab. So this is basically the transform data of this object. The red circles are parameters that have animation but don't have any keyframes on the current frame. So the dots, these are essentially keyframes on the frame we're currently on. If we wanted to, let's say, update the animation, let's say we wanted to raise the ship a little bit higher, I'll go to the position Y parameter and put in a value of 100. At that point, we can now control click on the parameter to store the key and update the position. Notice the path has been updated. If we were to go ahead and play the animation, you can see the update and the ship's movement. Great. If we wanted to remove that key, let's say if we didn't quite like what we have, we just wanted to see how the animation looked without a key being there, it's just a matter of shift clicking the parameter. If we want to remove animation entirely from the parameter, we'd hold down Control Shift and then click. You can see the drastic change in our animation path and the animation overall, letting us know that, alright, this is maybe a change we don't want, but that's how you would, again, go about by removing animation, by simply, again, control clicking that parameter. I'll undo, head over back to frame 16 and lower the ship. I'll go back to the position Y parameter and put in a value of -11 and control click. Now apart from that, we can drag keys around on the power slider to change the timing. Let's say if we wanted to take the key on round 46, it's actually 45.6. Let's say if we wanted to go ahead and drag that to a different frame, let's say 56. I'll just go ahead and drag that over. And now what happens is the timing of the ship coming to a stop has slowed. Great. Now apart from that, we can also copy and paste our keys. So if we wanted to, let's say, take the key on frame 56 and copy that, and simply right click, choose copy, or use the hotkey Control C. And then what I'll do is speed up the stop by going to frame 50, right clicking, and choosing paste. So as we hit play, here's what we end up with. You can see as the animation stops, there's a little bit of an overshoot, and we'll get to that when we discuss our F-curves. Alright, but chances are we probably don't want this key on frame 50, so I'll just right click and choose delete.